What's up, Capricorn? Welcome to the channel. My name is Robin and this is AriesFireTarot. Thanks you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. So welcome to your June mid-month reading. I'm going to be doing just a short general read for mid-month. So keep in mind, guys, the keyword, this is general. Hopefully this resonates with everybody who invests their time in watching the video, but if it does not, just keep that in mind. Keep what resonates with you and leave the rest for another viewer on the channel. So I'm going to use two decks. I've been shuffling the Gilded Tarot here for you, and I'm going to use the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Intuition deck as clarifying cards. So just let me shuffle a couple more times. While I'm doing that, if you have not subscribed to the channel, you could take a second to do that. It does help me out on the channel quite a bit. It helps me to keep the free readings going, so thanks for doing that. Okay, I'm just going to put this deck to the side, and then I think we can get started on your reading right away. I'm just going to pull, there we go. Okay, first card for you is the King of Cups. The King of Cups is a very creative guy. Might be the kind of person that people like to tease a little bit because they're a little bit outside of what society would consider normal. You know, not sure what role he has to play in your reading right now, but let's just put him to the side. Then we have the Knight of Wands here, you guys. So a couple court cards to start off. The Wands is could indicate travel or moving somewhere. This could also indicate a person, somebody with a really high, like, joyous, infectious personality, somebody that's very popular. So an odd combination there. And we have the Six of Pentacles, guys. So when we see Pentacles, this is related to material wealth, finance. The Six of Cups speaks of generosity, you know, flowing back and forth between you and the rest of the world. The universe could be bringing you in a gift when you see Six of Pentacles, or you could be gifting somebody with financial aid or a donation of your time, something like that. Got some pretty interesting cards here. I always think the cards are interesting, so I hope you guys do too. Let's pull one more Gilded Tarot. And we've got the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles, this speaks of having a lot going on. So this guy's like juggling pentacles back and forth. And if you've ever tried juggling, it's no picnic. I'm a failure, but you know what I'm saying? Just trying to keep a lot of balls in the air. But he's looking very calm, and the water behind him further is an indication of being able to keep calm in the face of many, many tasks on the go. So what I'm going to do is go on a quick pause here, you guys, and angle the camera, and we'll get right into the reading. Okie dokes, we're back. I've got the cards here for you, just as we discussed before I went on a pause there. And let me just bring in the Tattoo Tarot deck here for you. Oh, I'm glad I did that off camera because sometimes my shuffles are brutal, and that was one of them. All right, I want to see what's going on here with the Two of Pentacles. What is going on here that is occupying most of your time? Okay, so that's pretty interesting. We've got the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, talking about a new beginning. For some of you, you could be having a new family member on the way. You could be really busy preparing for that. Just trying to feel what else here. Working towards something new going on in your life. So it's been a challenging period for you. And I think for people watching you, I think they're exhausted watching you try to accomplish everything. Oh, let me try and move the cards here a little bit better. Okay, yeah. But you're doing this like majestically, I want to say. See something new coming in, and you've been working really hard to make this happen. It's definitely something that's going to make you happy. I'm seeing this really, really involving family. For some of you, somebody in your family could actually be getting married, and maybe you're helping with a wedding or a reception or something like that. So you've got the 8 of coins and the 6 of coins. So the 8 of coins, when you see this like somebody is trying to, like you are trying to get to the next level through learning, on the job training, you know, something like that, to increase the salary, increase the knowledge, increase your like worth in the marketplace. But what I'm seeing here is like, someone is investing in you. Someone in your family. Like you want a new start with your own family, not your broader family, like not your parents, or if you have siblings, not your cousins, but your immediate family, meaning you, your children, your spouse. If you're single, you are your family, right? Whoever lives in your home is your family. That's what I'm talking about. And you're striving for a new beginning in something. It's taking quite a bit of your time here, and it is coming in, and you're working really hard at it. It's like, I'm not sure when some of you sleep. I think some of you are actually trying to get a doctorate in something, like Doctor of Medicine. Let's keep going, guys. Got the Knight of Wands. And then underneath I pulled the Devil. The Devil has been very prevalent in these mid-month readings. So the Devil is a sign that there's a behavior or a habit, something that can be disposed of. It's not serving you in your current reality. It might have helped you in the past, or maybe just something that got out of a little bit of control. And the Devil is here saying, you know, this thing that was fun in the beginning is no longer fun for you, and now you feel chained to it. Like the way that these characters are chained to the Devil in the card here. So sometimes the things that we turn to for fun can evolve into a prison. So you need to be mindful of that. And it could be affecting who you are right now. So let's keep pulling some cards. Oh, I did not mean to grab from that deck, but you know what? I did. So we've got the Emperor here, guys. The Emperor is somebody that has a lot of influence. They're a very smart person. This is the type of person that you would go to for advice with really high-level challenges like finance. I was going to say wealth, but that's the same thing. So we're putting this with the King of Cups here. So it's like you're trying to find creative ways to manage your finances because you do have something that you're working towards. And it's going to benefit your family. You know, it could at some point in time help other people. Got the Knave of Swords. So the Knave is a page and the swords are related to your thought, you know, how you think. And this is also related to delayed news. It's like something is taking longer for you. I'm really seeing that you're focusing on family right now with this card here, this card combination. So I think some of you are just really stuck in the planning stage here. And you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed here. You're just here, right? You want something to come in, but you're already worried about how much time it's going to take. You know, I read the cards from right to left, and this would be your outcome. So this is where you are. You're in some point of this cycle right here. So seeing a little bit of a fear-based thinking here with the Two of Pentacles. It's like, I could do this, but it's going to take so long and it's going to be so hard. And this is like your goal. The Ace of Cups is what you want. And you want to go back and study here with the Eight of Coins, right? But it's going to take a little bit more help than you're going to be able to do on your own. Even if you are married, you know, you've got a lot to attain here. And because of that, you feel like you have a lot to lose. And that's where the devil is coming in. The devil just is taking all of your energy down a negative path here, where you don't want that, you know, because you need to get to this level here with the King and the Emperor, and you're sort of over here at 2, right? And when you start in tarot, you start at the Ace and you work your way up. It's just like a suit of numbers. It's exactly like regular cards, like the way that the numbers run. So you're here with the new thing that you want to come in this would really fill your heart, you guys. Ace of Cups, you know, cup overflowing, joy, emotion. So you're still in the planning phase, but even the planning is making your head spin. And you want to go back and further educate yourself so that the money will start circulating a little bit more. But you're afraid. Why are you afraid of this? I think you'll have to be separated possibly from the people that you love here with the Knight of Wands. You know, you might have to go out of town for training. Like I think you're sort of magnifying what is negative and downplaying the positive. I think your sights are set on short-term loss instead of long-term gain. And it's delaying the action that you need to put in here. You know, the Knave of Swords, he's like really sulky and pouty here, and this sort of, hold on. I mean, this guy wants to get lots done, but he's dragging his heels, and because he's sort of fear-mongering the goal off the wish list. So I actually want to pull a card here on the Knave of Swords to see what you can do to get past that. Wheel of Fortune. So you do have a new phase of your life coming up, you guys. The Wheel of Fortune is moving into the next chapter, or you've completed a karmic phase and you're able to move on. This is where you need to get on the wheel here, you guys. You're still here, but you need to get on the wheel. And what's going to take you there? It's taking a lot longer than you would think to get everything like your ducks in a row. I was going to do air quotes, but I think I did that once already. So 5 of Cups here, you guys. Maybe this is your second time around at trying something and the first time failed, or it just didn't work out at that time. And you have to remember that things, you know, they will work out when they're supposed to. So if you had a practice run, don't let it hold you back here. And I think I'm hearing other voices here from people that claim to love you and have your best interest at heart, and they're sort of casting shade on you. You know, well, it didn't work out the first time. What makes you think it's going to happen this time? I think some of you are getting married for a second time, actually. And your family's trying to dissuade you. Well, if you got divorced once already, blah, 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 blah. And you're like, well, okay, yeah. And you're just sort of stuck in the planning phase and keeping yourself busy with all these thoughts about, well, this could go wrong and that could go wrong. And like, is that where you want to live? Like, do you want to live here where you're worried about everything and can't move on from the past? Or would you rather, you know, invest a little bit of time here and possibly be away from your family or your loved ones and the ones that you're closest to, move away a little bit and upgrade your life a little bit? Is it time for an upgrade, guys? You know, can you handle that? Like, everything that you want is on the other side of these fear-based thoughts that you have. So what I'm seeing here is that you're going to have to kind of block people out that are not in your corner, you know, that are keeping you in this mode here. And if it's you that's keeping you there, you need to find a way to shut that voice up so that you can step into your future, like where you deserve to be. But I'm honestly seeing that it's people in your life holding you back because they're afraid of you failing. Like, it's not their life to live, it's yours. So why are you basing your decisions on what somebody else is afraid of happening for you? Like, that makes no sense here. So it's time to cut the cord, you know, literally. Some of you, it could be your parents. Time to cut the cord. If somebody is afraid of losing you because you're away a few thousand miles, then that's not valid. That's not valid enough for you to minimize yourself. And throwing away, you have like a pretty abundant future ahead of you. And you could do extremely well for yourself. You just have to put some distance in between the people that are holding you back and what it is that you really want to do. Because you do have very promising future here with the Ace of Cups. And especially if this is related to a personal relationship that you want to have. If your family's butting in and saying, well, they're not right for you, or it's the wrong time for you to have a baby, I think sometimes it's just best to thank everybody for their opinion and then carry on and do your own thing. You don't have to, like, if you're an adult, you don't have to listen to anybody else anymore. It's your life to live, right? And like, you kind of need to embody the energy of the Emperor, who's here to run his life. You know what I'm saying? He's not here to take into consideration what everybody wants him to do and then make a decision based on that. So I'm seeing some pretty interesting energy here in the cards. It's like people around you want you to have the best thing in your life as long as they approve of it. I'm not a huge fan of that, but you have to decide what works for you. You have a lot going on here. I mean, you have 8 of Coins. You have the definite ability to upgrade your income, your lifestyle, be where you want in life. But you just have to let people, like, get people off of you. Like, they're clinging to you. Cut the cord. Get rid of them, you know, respectfully, but in your own self-interest. Cut the cord. Move on. If you need to move somewhere to further your education or whatnot, or take a better job, I mean, the ship's coming in to get you here, right? Lose the fear, guys. Lose the fear. Go for it. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up the reading. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. We'll see you back next time. Take care. Bye.